Hi, back again with me Nurma Yuliana. This time we will study in the unit 3 about understanding lesson content and lesson 1's instruction in student materials. At press to learn, work in pairs, work in a group, work in groups of 3, work with your partner, work with a partner, work with a classmates. Check your answer with a partner. Check the following words in your dictionary. Ask your partner about his or her family. Fill in the blanks using the new vocabulary. Fill in the card using the new vocabulary. Fill in the missing letters using the new vocabulary. Fill in the blanks with the new vocabulary. Fill in the blanks using the card. Practice the dialogue. Practice the conversation. Practice saying the vocabulary. Practice giving the date. Practice saying the words with a partner. Give examples. Give instructions. Give each paragraph a title. Draw a picture in your notebook. Draw lines in your notebook. Underline the vocabulary. Underline the verbs. Underline the sentence. Underline the correct word. Match the questions with the answers. Match the word with the answers. Match the vocabulary with the answers. Match the question with the picture. Answer the questions. Answer true or false. Answer yes or no. Answer with complete sentence. Answer with your own information. Choose one of the following activities. Choose an alternative. Choose words from the table. Use the vocabulary to write sentence. Use the information to answer the question. Use the card to answer the questions. Repeat the sentence. Repeat the names. Repeat the instructions. Repeat the conversations. Guess the word. Guess the animal. Guess the name of the person. Take turns reading the dialogue. Take turns writing the words. Take turns talking about your family. Take turns reading the text. Take notes about your partner. Take notes on the reading. Take note on your partner's family. Tell your partner about your family. Tell the class about your family. Tell your classmates about your family. Tell your partner about your photo. Tell your partner about your weekend. And next, at Unit 4, about communication lesson content. At Lesson 1's Understanding and Communication lesson goals. And press to learn. Reviewing from the previous class, let's review yesterday lesson. Let's review these words. Let's review today's lessons. Let's review what you learned. What did we do yesterday? Who can tell me what we talked about yesterday? Who can tell me what we did yesterday? Who can tell me what we learned yesterday? Who remembers what we talked about last class? Who remembers what we studied last class? Who remembers what we learned last class? Are there any question? Are there any question about ordering food? Are there any question about the past tense? Are there any question about the words for rooms in a house? In this lesson, you are going to study words about the house. In this lesson, you are going to practice the past tense. In this lesson, you are going to learn how to ask for help. In this lesson, you are going to review the past tense. In this lesson, you are going to work on talking about house. In this lesson, you are going to look at the present tense. First, we are going to review the vocabulary. First, we are going to do an activity. First, we are going to read about food around the world. Then, we are going to practice the past tense. Then, we are going to look at the homework. Then, we are going to learn next. We are going to read a story about Tommy's house. Next, we are going to practice the conversation. Next, you are going to write a conversation. Next, you are going to write about your favorite foods. Finally, we will write sentence. Finally, we will read a story. Finally, we are going to play a game to practice all of the new words. Finally, we are going to write sentence with the future tense. Today, we are going to continue our lesson. Today, we are going to do a project. Today, we are going to listen to a conversation. Today, we are going to practice the new words. Today, we are going to learn how to say likes and dislikes. Today, we are going to start a project. Today, we will continue learning words from rooms in a house. Today, we will read a story. Today, we will play a game. Today, we will write a story. Today, we will begin a project. What did we learn today? I want to go over. Let's review what we learned today. Let's review what we learned today about furniture. Today we talk about words for rooms. Today we learn new words. Today we review the past tense. Today we work on ordering food. Let's look at the vocabulary again. Let's look at the past tense again. Is living room one word or two? It is two words. What is a living room? Please name the room where food is prepared. Please name the room where you sleep. A chair is a type of furniture. In Press to Learn, think about animals in a zoo. Think about animals in Africa. Think about your favorite animals. What do you know about zoo animals? What words do you know? What animals do you know? Can you tell me where they live? Have you ever seen a lion? Have you ever gone to a zoo? Have you ever been to Africa? Were you ever on a farm? Did you ever see a panda bear? Did you ever go to a farm? Did you ever see this animal in a zoo? Look at the picture. What do you see? Lesson 3 about explaining lesson context. It Press to learn. This is a banana. This is an orange. That is an apple. This is a table. A banana is a fruit. Apples are fruit. Carrots are vegetables. It is a fruit. It is red. It is big. It has seeds. It has a stem. It has a yellow peel. They are forks. They are spoons. This means small. This means very good. This is how you end a sentence. This is how you write utensils. Use this to talk about the future. Use a period to end a sentence. Use and as after nouns to mean more than one. We say is sleeping when we talk about what is happening now. We say excellent when something is very good. We use at after a verb when we talk about the past. We use ing after a verb when we talk about something that is happening right now. We use will with a verb to talk about the future. We use the word are when we have a verb that ends in ing. When we want to say you're welcome, we say don't mention it. When we want to say that is the happening right now, we say he is reading. When we want to talk about tomorrow, we use the future. When we want to talk about something it's in the past, we use it. Look at the picture. What is happening? Try adding ing. I will study. This means that I am going to do it in the future, not now. How many bananas do you see in this picture? Why does this say at the end? This is how you form the past tense. Next, Unit 4 at Lesson 4. Modeling and giving examples. And Press to Learn. Please repeat after me. Class, please repeat the example after me. Please repeat after the recording. Please repeat the sentence after the recording. Please read the sentence. Please read the words. Please read the dialogue. Please read the examples. Please read the conversation. Please read the example of a preposition. Please listen to the example. Please listen to the example of the past tense. Please listen to the example of preposition. Please listen to the examples. Here's an example. Here is an example of a preposition. Here is an example of an occupation. Here is an example of how to say goodbye. Let me give you an example of a preposition. Look at these examples on the board. Look at this example of a preposition. Look at these examples of preposition in the book. Look at the examples on page 45. Check. Please read the examples. Check. Please read the next example of a preposition. Let's watch Anna and Jack. Let's watch Anna and Jack point to something that is next to them. Let's review yesterday's lesson on preposition. Today, we are going to use the word can. Let me give you an example. I can swim. Can you write the examples? Here's another example. I can ride a bicycle. Next, Unit 4 at Lesson 5 about asking for and writing students' examples. Press to learn. Give me an example of part of your morning routine. Give me an example of a greeting. Give me an example of the past tense. Give me another example of an occupation. Give me another example of a compliment. Give me another example of the future tense. Give me another example of part of your morning routine. Can you think of an example of a preposition? Can you think of an example of furniture? Can you think of an example of how to say goodbye? Can you think of another example of a fridge? Can you think of another example of a plural noun? Can you think of another example of how to order food? Who can give an example of an adjective? Who can give an example of a zoo animal? Who can give an example of how to introduce yourself? Who can give another example of an animal? Who can give another example of a verb? Who can give another example of how to say sorry? Now, we are going to talk about what you do in the morning. Next, Unit 4 at Lesson 6 about giving activity instructions A. Press to learn. Look at the picture. Look at the list. Look at the title. Look at the text. Look at the table. Look at the article. Look at the page 20. Look at the exercise 5. Work with a partner. Work alone. Work in pairs. Work in a group. Work with a classmate. Work in a group of 3. Give information. Give example. Give instructions. Give a paragraph or title. Play a game in pairs. Play in teams. Play in groups of 4. Play a guessing game. Think about your family. Think about an object. Think about your favorite book. Think about a famous person. Guess the word. Guess the name. Guess the people. Guess the students. Take turns to read the paragraph. Take turns to read the words. Take turns to read the dialogue. Take turns to read the sentence. Take turns reading the paragraph. Draw your ideas. Draw a picture of your classroom. Circle the correct word. Circle the verb. Circle the photo. Circle the alternative. Find a students. Find a classmates. Find an example. Find the answer. Find the information. Check your paper with a partner. Check your ideas with a partner. Check the things on the page with a partner. Check the order of the sentence with a partner. Use a title for the article. Use an object. Use an alternative. Use word from the table. Use one of the following activities. Match the question and answer. Match the sentence to the people. Match the expressions with the picture. Practice saying the description. Practice giving the date. Practice reading the dialogue. Practice introduce yourself. Use your notes to write a paragraph. Use the picture to write a paragraph. Use the words to write a paragraph. Use complete sentence to write a paragraph. Use the vocabulary in the text to write a paragraph. Use the information from the card to write a paragraph. You have 10 minutes. Can you write the instructions, please? We need more time. You can have 5 more minutes. When you finish, use the information in the paragraph to answer these questions. Work alone to complete them. Next, lesson 7 about giving activity instructions B. Press to learn. Listen to the teacher. Listen to the description. Listen to the information. Listen to the instructions. Listen to the conversation. Listen and repeat. Listen and complete the sentence. Listen and check the words you hear. Listen and choose the correct answer. Listen and repeat the conversation. Read about the family. Read about the sport. Read about the teacher. Read about Tom's hobbies. Read the description. Read the text. Read the letter. Read the poem. Read the interview. Read and answer the questions. Read and draw a picture. Read and underline the vocabulary words. Answer the question in complete sentence. Answer yes or no. Answer true or false. Answer the question on a piece of paper. Repeat the sentence. Repeat the instructions. Repeat the conversation. Underline the verb. Underline the title. Underline the main idea. Underline all of the sentence with adjectives. Fill the blanks. Fill in the card. Fill in the missing letters. Tell your classmates. Tell the class. Tell your partner. Say the words. Say the letters. Say yes or no. Say true or false. Ask your partner. Ask each other. Ask your teacher. In pairs, talk about your family. With your classmates, talk about your family. Talk to your partner about yourself. Talk to your partner about your answer. Talk to your partner about the description. Talk to your partner about the things in activity 4. Talk to your partner about the people in the picture. Discuss the following questions. Discuss the answer. Discuss what to do. Discuss your favorite movie. Write a description. Write a list. Write a letter. Write the words in the speech. Rewrite the paragraph. In your notebook, write sentence about the picture. On a piece of paper, write sentence about the picture. On a piece of paper, write a description of your favorite sport. Now, We're going to listen to description of different sports around the world. Listen to the information, then fill in the blanks. Can we listen again, please? Ask your partner the question in the book about sports. Then discuss your favorite sport with your partner. Lesson H about organizing students. Press to learn. Please work by yourself. Please work alone. Please work on your own. Find a partner. Work with a partner. Pair up. You can work together. You can work in pairs. You have to get into groups of 3. You have to get into pairs. Work in groups of 3. Get into groups of 4. Work in groups of 5. Count of B2s. Count of B3s. Count of B4s. Sarah, please work with Paul. Sarah and Paul, work together please. Sit in a circle. Sit side by side. Face the board. Face each other. Take turns reading the dialogue. Take turns answering the questions. You have 5 more minutes. You have another 10 minutes. You have until 9 o'clock to finish this activity. You have until 10:30 to finish this activity. Paul, you are A. Sarah, you are B. This half of the class is A. This half is B. Okay, let's check. Who is A? Today, we are going to read a conversation. Can we work together? Can I work alone? How much time do we have? Okay guys, it's done. Thank you.